What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today, bringing to you guys my live reaction of the Haikyu manga chapter 379. Now, it has been a long time since I sat in this chair and read the greatness that is Haikyu, but Jump has finally come out on a Monday, a little bit different than usual, because the holidays and all that and everything, but the greatness is finally back. Shout out to the Viz, of course, providing chapters week in, week out, because they're performing God's work as they should be. And real quick, just before I even get into the chapter and stuff, I just want to say something real quickly because, as you guys know, there's been some stuff that's been going on in my personal life right now at the moment. If you've seen social media and stuff, or Twitter and everything, the community tab posts I put over the week and stuff, you guys know my dog Shaggy, who's always been either in videos or he's been in like Twitch streams, or, I just go crazy with on my social media. Unfortunately passed away on Saturday to kidney failure. So my family and I have been, in a really tough spot because, he's basically family. People say pets and everything. He's basically been family for me for so long. And it's just been a difficult period for all of us and everything. And just seeing like the well wishes, prayers, and thoughts you guys have sent, not just my way, but just to my family's way and stuff, man. It's just been absolutely beautiful. So I thank you guys so much for everything. Just checking in on me, seeing how things were and stuff. And, it means the world. And I was just saying to myself too, man, it's like, look, there's either two options for me. I can either just dwell in my sadness and sorrow and just stay in the hole that I'm in, or I can just get up out of it, try to find the happiness, which, I love to do, is just, read manga, watch anime, do the things that I enjoy and love, cover things I like to do, to keep my mind busy. And I know that he would have been happy too at the same time. So, but I just wanted to take, get that out of the way real quick and say thank you to you guys for just checking on me and everything, and just keeping me in your prayers. I appreciate that, and the same could be said with my family as well. So with that being said, it's finally time, man. It's finally time for the greatness. I know it said last week the final battle, which still blows my mind, that Furudate Sensei has built up to this point, that we're finally going to get the match between Hinata and Kageyama. But not even just that, man. Hoshiumi versus Hinata, Atsumu against Kageyama, Bokuto against Wakatoshi. Like, it's just crazy that we're actually getting all this in one match. I'm still a firm believer in the idea that I can see Furudate, deciding we're going to go into the Olympics possibly around the same time as the actual Olympics go on in July. Because again, given the circumstances of this match, it's not really like a big final or anything. I just see that the avenue being open for the potential chance of us going to the Olympics still. It doesn't have to go into the length of what Inarizaki was, which was, 40-some chapters or whatever, to get the point across. So I do feel like this is a match that could end sometime in June, depending on how things go, and then we go into what happens in July and stuff, if we actually get the Olympics or whatnot. And I feel like this would be more make sense in terms of this is the final obstacle for Hinata to overcome before he challenges for a gold medal. But I'll save more of my thoughts on that for a future video. But for now, enough talking. Let's get into the greatness. It is finally time, man. Chapter 379 of the Haikyu. And it says apparently new chapters coming out in like 13 days. So I know that we're going to have the chapter now, break, and then afterwards we get another one. So I believe it'll be the 19th that we get the next one. So it's a single. All right, so you see the poster and stuff from back on the outside, if you're leaving the inn. You see Bokuto right there. So they actually changed some of it? Because I see, Kageyama, of course, is there. So I guess that's one of the other ones. Because I know from there we saw, what's his face, Matoya was there. And I see he's kind of underneath where Bokuto is there as well. But, okay, so yeah, Kageyama, that's so weird. So I guess they changed up a little bit. Because I don't remember, I have to look back at the poster as I get time to see. It's like, oh gosh, it hasn't even started yet. But I feel like tears are going to start leaking out of the corner of my eyes. I mean, it's Haikyu. What do you expect? Yo! Oh, this match is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be the craziest, bro. Takeda Sensei and the Yukai of the now, man. My boy Kishin. Look at this. Hold on. He's like, oh, you're kind of balding already, Sensei. Itetsu Takeda, 34 years old, Karasuno High School teacher, boys volleyball club head coach. So he still held his spot and everything too. So he didn't move on after them. He kept everything going. Now he's basically like what we consider like the Bill Belichick's, the Nick Sabans, Those like Coach K and stuff from Duke. Like he said, yo, what, I'm gonna become one of those guys. So I respect it. And you see Yukai as well after he's 32 years old. Sakanoshita, market owner, which now he runs the place. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think he was like a part-time working with him or full-time, and now it looks like he's running the shop. That's awesome. Carson Boys Volleyball Club assistant coach. So of course sticking with them and everything too. So he's basically like I know it's the wrong way to look at it, but like think of like Coach Casey with the Raptors and then Nick Nurse afterwards, but like instead of the whole split and everything, they stuck together. So that's all I can look at it. But that's awesome, man. You're like, hey, you guys, good behavior, got it? No horsing around. Yes, go. Yo, he brought the school. Wait, yo, hold on. What are you doing to me, bro? They brought the youngsters with them to watch their first disciple. Oh my god. This is gold. They brought the young boys to watch the first disciple. Bro, oh my god. Oh my god, yo. I know this is an arc to me, and this is gonna be like top one. Just off pure emotion, man. This is gonna be top one. That's crazy. He brought the first years. He's like, I can't believe we get to see Kageyama and Ushiwaka in person. I wanted to get Bokuto's autograph. Think they'll let me? You see the jacket and stuff. So yeah. So of course that has to range. First year, second years, third years and stuff. Most likely. But they look more like first years and stuff based on appearance and everything. But see the men's room. My boys. He's like, heck no. I'm not the kind of guy who gets stomach troubles before games anymore. That's facts, baby. So continuing on from what was happening last time, because remember when we saw that they confronted each other afterwards, when Kageyama pulled up on him after, a transition after to the third years, and then from like the multiple different panel cuts of everyone before Hoshiumi and stuff. So we're actually getting to see the conversation at the very least. Well, in the meantime, while the third years were talking, which is really awesome. It's like, you better not run, you runt. Chapter 379, The Grey Monster War, bro. If you really think about it, that's a fitting title. Considering the people that are in this matchup, there is not a more fitting title than The Grey Monster War for what we're about to experience in the course of weeks and possibly over months and stuff, man. You see, Kageyama-kun, you've grown up. You better not run, you runt. Before you would have been like this. You remember what happened before? No, but he went for swing. He still went for it. Bro, I thought the swing was from the past, no, to the present, because clearly from what they're wearing. He still went for... never change. Never change, Kageyama. He's like, in fact, I think I could have even beat you in an arm wrestling contest now, bro. He said, look at my forearm, dog. The muscles right there popping out. Structure. And he's like, yo, you want to try me? He's like, yeah, later. And he's the Atsumu coming right there too. He's like, whoa, hold it. Tobio-kun, would you mind not picking a fight with my emphasis on the darkened spot right there for my wing spiker? Easy Hinata's like, huh? He's like, I need to pick a fight with him. He picked one with me. Oh, yeah, he's rubbing into the wounds there, man. Yeah, that's my boy now. But at the same time, Hoshimi pops up. Oh, man. It's so cool, though. I mean, and even Atsumi looking at him now, like an older version and stuff, like more mature. Well, I can't really say mature, because he's still probably going to have the same personality, or traits of it at the very least from back then. But it's just so crazy to see, the two of them together, Atsumi, Hinata. Oh, I spoke too soon because now the other goat's here, bro. Hey, he's like, oh, who picked the what now? Rice balls? One of Miya-san's maybe? Those look so good, I want one. Atsuma's already agitated. He's like, whoa, hold your horses. That's too many questions before I've had a chance to give him any answers. It's like, no, not rice balls. It was a fight. Bro, you're gonna have everyone... they're gonna have a fight straight up in the hallway, dog. They're gonna scrap it out before they even get on the court of this ring. Ushiwaka goes through. He's like, don't get in any fights. Settle your differences on the court. And now things just got more complicated. I mean, of course, when you have Mr. Serious coming through, I mean, if anyone's gonna start, well, he's not gonna try and start a scrap, but if it comes to it, it comes to it. It's like, no, it wasn't a fight. It was an arm wrestling contest. It's like, you really didn't have to give a proper answer to that. It's like, it's Ushiwaka. I challenge you to an arm wrestling contest. There, see what you've done? This man, I have to say this though. Lucia Jima definitely has been reading Jump over the course of time passing and everything, going back to after the Shiro Torizawa match, with with Tendo and stuff, like looking on after seeing him holding Jump. I'm convinced at this point in time he's finally gotten a sense of his personality a little bit more and trying to be more more open-minded with things. He read Jump, man, so he's a good man at the very least. He wasn't just reading the ads. He decided to see the greatness of One Piece too. Bro, it's just so crazy, like looking right at him too. He's like, well, hi Ushijima-san, it's been a while. Shoyo Hinata. Today I will be the winner. And it's so crazy too because they're in the same gymnasium when Karasuno took down Shiro Torizawa. So you know how much it's wild just how many rivalries this kid has had with everybody in this entire group. He has the main rivalry with Kageyama. He has a score to settle with Ushijima. And then, of course, to get back at Hoshiyumi for what happened in Nationals. Like, what? It's like, Ushiwaka, you lost to Hinata in an arm wrestling contest before? And blatantly goes right away, no. And then Hoshiyumi comes in right after. He's like, Hoshiyumi-san, hi, Shoyo Hinata, you're here. And Otsubu, of course, being agitated of the whole thing. How tall are you now? He's like, Hoshiyumi-san, don't you already check that on the MSBY site earlier? It's like, shut up. I'm 5'7" 3/4. He's like, I'm 5'8" 1/4. So barely got over Hinata. He's like, did he just so want to declare that he won? He's like, huh? What you win? Hoshiyumi? An arm wrestling contest? Bro, what is with Bokuto in this, man? He's like, it doesn't matter what the challenge is, I will still win. Aran-kun, I'm sorry, I took you for granted. That's facts, bro, because he'd rather have been absolutely beaten to death by Aran's commands and just his leadership and everything, instead of supporting this dude Bokuto. Even though we know from the talent perspective Bokuto's a god, but he's like, I miss this man. He's like, you were always with the perfect comeback, no matter when or where. And only now do I realize how much I leaned on you. He's like, how's that even work? What's wrong with you? And Bokuto, he's just, you know what, man? He's just Bokuto. There's no other way I can put it. I know it's late now, but thank you, Aran-kun. I'll do my best to live up to your example. Make it out seem like he died, bro. He's like, what you? Oh, we got to see him though. He has red falcons on the back. Bless you. Are you okay? You haven't caught a cold, have you? And there he is right there, man. He's like, what? One sneeze and you're worried I caught a cold? What is this, an episode of Sase-san? Aran Ojiro, 24 years old, Inarizaki grad, Tachibana Red Falcons, OH, so outside hitter, V-League Division 1 as he should. Because remember, Aran was at least considered to be in the top 5 and one of the closest ones that we knew of the aces that could get in there in the spot where with Sakusa, with Ushijima, with Kiryu and everything. So it only makes sense a player of his caliber at the very least had to be in Division 1. And if you have him in Division 2, it's like a slap in the face, honestly. So I'm glad he was up there, man. He looks go-to, man. Goatee and everything going on. Respect. He's like, huh? He's like, come on. You know how it goes in Sase-san, right? Naimihei sneezes even once, and Fune is always like, what? If you caught a cold, why don't you take the day off from work? It's like, oh, really? Sorry. I never watched much of that old show. He's like, oh, okay. Never you mind then. It was nothing. You see him holding on to his jacket and stuff, so maybe, I don't know if he's getting the feeling. Let's go! First chapter of the flipping year, and you give me say whatever, but who cares? Who cares at this point? God has graced me for the one time, man. And he pulled up on them. Hold on. He's like, "You're all done here, right?" I thought he was like in the change room and stuff where Aran and stuff is, but no. He pulled up on them and said, "Yo, I'm gonna remind you where I was when we were in high school." Yo, this man better be top one right now in the country. Like, it's like, "Yo, you're all done in here, right?" And they all go in turn. "You better have all gotten your flu shots." Kiyomi Sakusa, 22 years old. That's too much talent. That's too much talent. Yo, that's too much talent. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Yo, Hinata beats this man. He's number one in the country. Yo. Hold on, man. Let me sit down. This chapter's what I needed, man. This is wild. This is absolute. Kiyomi Sakusa, 22 years old. MSBY Black Jackals. The man is on the same team as Hoshiumi, as Lucia Jima, and Kageyama. Oh my god. But it makes me wonder who the hell is, bro. Oh. Wait, no. I just had an epiphany. Because I just realized Black Jackals is not this team. This is what happens when you put Sakusa in a chapter. It absolutely fries my brain. And I just realized the fact that Black Jackals is actually not this team and Adlers is Kageyama's. That just shows you right there how badly I needed this man back in my life. And in terms of the weekly experience, that's what happens, man. When you give me what I want, my brain's just gonna go up in flames. That basically confirms to me right there. But if Kiryu, oh my god, no, but if Kiryu's on the other side, it's the only way you can balance this, because there's no way, man. Bokuto, who's already considered like worthy of being an ace. Hoshiumi, who should have been worthy of being an ace at the very least since third year. Sakusa, and then Hinata. You have to throw Kiryu in the mix on the other side, because otherwise it's imbalance. That is absolutely nuts. Oh my god. Oh, Furudate, man. This might be the greatest match we're probably ever going to see. In terms of talent, there's the only way you can surpass this is the Olympics. And if we face a team like Brazil or something, man, there's the only way I can see it ever being topped. It's like, no, please don't come out yet. This is already all backed up as it is. At least give me an intermission to process it all. He's like, what are you talking about? Because they're for the same team, bro. Oh, man. He's like, oh, of course I have. You sure sound awful smug over a simple flu shot. Bro. Pulled up right in his grill. It's like, yeah. Last year's Kuro Washiki, he did beat the pants off of us, but it won't happen again. This time we're coming out on top. Really good luck. The Kuroashiki All Japan Volleyball Tournament is an annual invitational tournament held in May. Those invited are all the teams in the V League Division 1, the top Division 2 teams, and the top college teams, and number 1 high school team. So that makes me wonder too, with the possibility that, let's say, Fukurodani or Commodore ended up winning the whole thing, they have experience at the very least competing there. And again, say for example, if Itachiyama actually won in year 2, which of course year 3 for Sakusa, and let's say they won, he has at least experience playing against these kind of guys. Bro, that is a nice little detail to learn at the very least, because then it tells you that most of these guys have had a jump in skill, at the very least in growth, and not to mention the experience that came with it, playing against guys of the top level. We were talking about Division 1, Division 2, college teams at the very least. Like, that's crazy. Also, for sure, we're gonna be seeing some insane, like, leaps in their talent, man. He's like, yeah, and we're gonna beat the pants off of you again today. He's like, shut up, I wasn't talking to you. He's like, come on, Omi-kun. Do you always gotta be all prickly about everything? What are you, a sea urchin? He looks at him all. And Shubi's like, huh? But like, you can tell, like, take off like the mask and stuff. Sango's a pissed. He's like, work with me here, please. I'm about to ready to lose my mind. Sea urchin, rice bowl for dinner, yo. Kageyama's doing like, thank God he's not on my team. He's like, Atsumu-san, I thought that was funny. He's like, you're killing me. You're all killing me. Oh, man. If he brings up Kita, man, it's like, that's how you know he's hit rock bottom. He wants his old team back. He's like, where's Tanaka? I don't know. He should be somewhere here. So, Narita and Kinoshita. Look at my God. Bro, Kinoshita's out here. Hold on. I know Narita's got, like, the drip on him, too. But, hey, Kinoshita's out here, too. 22 years old, train company employee. And Narita is a realty firm employee. So, that's very good, man. I mean, that's kind of surprising that those are options and stuff. Unless I have to go back to the data books and see if if they may mention of like their interests and stuff would be that. But bro, that's great. Yo, Kinoshita and the Midnight Train, or the Jet Black Mystery Train from Detective Conan. If he has that, then I'm spooked, bro. He's like, Narita-san, Kinoshita-san, yo, you guys came. Carson Volleyball Club alumni. It's like, you bet, sir. No way we miss watching Hinata-san go up against Kageyama-san. So Tokita, Shoji, and Yaotome, I don't think we've seen them. If we did, I remember back then? I don't know. Like, say, have you three been have seen Tanaka at all? It's like, yo, bro. Tanaka married Kyoko. What happened to his girl is what I'm trying to figure out right now. I need to know what happened. But wait, was this girl named Tokita or was someone else? Because it wasn't the thing too. Because remember, Tanaka had his girl from back then and everything. I thought that's what they were gonna set up. Not upset at it, but that's kind of a shock right there. Because I would think he has his girl and it opens up for freaking my boy Nishinoya, man. Like that. Wow. That is very, very interesting. I mean, of course, we know Tanaka and Nishinoya, my God, man. The sins they would commit just to hear through a walkie-talkie. But the fact of the matter is this. I thought at the very least that Nishinoya would have the higher chance of getting with Kyoko. And, Tanaka himself would actually get with his girl and stuff, from back then, his childhood friend. That's crazy. That is crazy. He's like, wow, what the heck, bro? Ryunosuke Tanaka, 22 years old, personal trainer. I still can't wrap my brain around it. I don't know if anyone can, really. He's like, how you been? Great. Kyoko Tanaka, 23 years old, sports store employee. Bruh. That's insane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and see it again, too, with him. Because unless that is her, the Tokita and stuff, to try to remember, because it's been so long, man, since from before. But it's like, have you seen either of you seen Sawamura and the others? He's like, Tanaka. Okay, so they're on the top and everything. He's like, wow, just saw me. What'd I do? So where's Inoshita? Oh, he's there. So he's a physical therapist. So he couldn't get out of work, so he watched it online later. He's pretty dedicated to that job, huh? So Chikara Kinoshita, 22 years old, physical therapist. Okay, so he wasn't able to make it there at the very least. But of course, for the job that he has and stuff, helping out people and stuff, you have to understand that at the very least. Sucks that he's not there, but where's Nishinoya? Where is my guy? Listen, he needs to be playing in the V League. For his talent, the Rolling Thunder himself, he better be there, man. I cannot accept anything else than him being in the stands. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2018-2019 season V League Division 1 Schweiden Adlers home game. It's like, it's starting here in the Sendai Arena. Now to introduce your Schweiden Adlers starting lineup. Yo, you got me. He made captain. Number 2, the team captain, Fukuro Hiragami. Yo, I can't, bro. When the anime gets to this stuff, it's gonna be so glorious hearing, like, the commentators just going in, the announcers. Oh man. But that's great. So he's still siding with his boy, man. Oh, that's awesome though. But team captain. You see, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. The home team isn't necessarily the team from the area where they were playing. It can be whichever team sponsoring the game. It's like, yeah, sometimes the home team is just the one who's putting up money for the event. Jajang! Number 11, Wakatoshi Lucia Jima. It's like, Waka good. It's like, oh crap, Ushiwaka. It's Ushiwaka. Yeah, that's funny. Even at this distance, he's still terrifying. And number 16, Korai Hoshiumi. It's like, Hoshiumi, it's the little giant. Fully embrace the name, man. It's like, did I just hear someone call him the little giant? You see, I didn't need a reminder of those memories. Thanks. I think he'd say the same about you. Let me see. He's holding Ushiwaka, freaking Hirogami with a dog or something? Oh no, the brother and stuff, probably. I'll have to check the rebroadcast. Oh! Wait, hold up. Fukuro Hiragami. Sachio Hiragami. He has a twin brother? Hold up, time out. Fukuro Hiragami. They didn't say his age. And it's... Bro, what the hell is this with this? What is this chapter and these damn plot twists that are frying my mind? When the hell did you tell me he had a twin brother? Or a brother just in general? What? Hold on. Sachio Hirogami, 22, Commodore grad, 5th year veterinary student. Oh, so his brother's the one that's in the... Oh, man. And he pursued the path afterwards, in the veterinary... Oh, man. Oh, dude. So the older brother, I guess, is the one that went up and paired with Hirogami. Okay. Oh, that sucks to see, though. I mean, man. And then number 20, Tobio Kageyama, after it's coming in. My boy looking absolutely like a beast. Bro, but that... Oh, man. Because I was thinking, too, I'm like, his name's Sachiro. So what... Oh, man, that hurts, though, knowing that he's not there and stuff. I mean, of course, he has his own path and everything, too, but damn, man. He's like, wow, Kageyama! You see right there after his old getting ready to cry. He's like, I think I'm gonna cry. It's like, I have tissues if you need them. It's like, Kageyama! Man, that's so cool. You know, the looking guy. It's like, yeah, we ain't it? We're the away team this time, so we just kind of shuffle on out after. It's like, oh, it's Adlo. I want to take a picture with him. All the mascot and stuff that they have. Alright, okay, let's get started on warm-ups. And number 12, Kotaru Bokuto. Oh, this guy demanded his own entrance. What a gourd, bro. Those are laughing away and everything, too. I mean, he would do that. It's basically like they would do with the away teams. They wouldn't bother announcing properly. It's like, let me set the tone. This is who I am. He's like, oh, me too. He's like, hold it. You ain't getting the leg up on me. And Saka's looking at him like, what are you doing? And he took out the mask. Well, I mean, he has to have the mask. Can't play with it. But he's mad serious about this. He's like, oh! He made his entrance just like a mascot would. He's like, he just got scolded, got yelled at. There he's gonna be there. Nishinoya, bro. Please help me. There's Hinata. There's Hinata. Oh, man. But where the hell is my guy, though, too? He's a Tanaka, and I'm crying and everything. He's like, Hinata! He's like, oh, wait. I thought I just heard Tanaka-san. Ladies and gentlemen, now the players from both the Schweiden Adlers and the MSBY Black Jackals will take the court along with the children of the Alba Junior League team, the Date Angels. A little bit. Yeah, I love it. He's like thinking about Kageyama stuff. A little bit. Kageyama holding hands with kids hanging on Kageyama. What are you, his dad now? Check it. Oh, hold up. Check it out. Wakitoshi. Oh, so the guys that were from before, from his team and everything. Eita Semi, Shiro Torizawa, grad, 24 years old, civil servant, musician. So Wakitoshi, haha. Rion Oihara, Shiro Torizawa, grad, sporting goods company employee. Kiniro Sports Jumpers, outside hitter, Division 3. So, Ohira continued playing afterwards. Semi, of course, moved on to be a musician. Like, and now, we've all been waiting for. The game between the Schweiden Adlers and the MSBY Black Jackals will begin. This is so real. This is like a top 3 panel in this series. And Bokuto, of course, having to be in the back because he has to be. But oh man, it still feels so unreal that this is actually going down, man. Hinata and Kageyama, man, the final battle. I'm so happy to see this though. It's like, it really hits home the fact of how much these guys have grown. When you see like the little panel and stuff from when, they were in their middle school years and stuff, and he asked them, what have you been doing for these 3 years? And then of course jumping to the end of their 3rd year at Karasuno. It was like, Matara, like, oh. Dude, it's so gold. It's like, to see all of that, man, come full circle for this moment. And now they're finally about to settle the differences, man. Finally see who can stand on the court longer than the other. And I'm hoping that I'm still holding on to hope, man. At the very end of all of this, it leads the two of them back together with one another. And they get ready to go and challenge the world when it comes to the Olympics, man. What a flippant chapter to start the year off with. I need to know what's going on with Nishinoya because it's like, look, I'm looking back on the chapter, it's on the page itself right now. I'm looking at the bottom corner and everything, see for people and everything that are there and stuff. And unless Nishinoya is like somewhere or like on the side and stuff, we're not knowing or whatever, like, or he's gonna come late or something's going on, I don't know. But I'm hoping at the very least I get to see my boy soon. But the fact that Furudate's been hearing my prayers for months, for weeks and months, man, for Sakusa to be here, and he's not only in this arc, But he's pairing up with Hinata, pairing up with Bokuto, and Atsumu. Like, I have to think Kiryu had to be on the other side. But it makes you wonder, man, if you're only getting like these guys here for the Adlers and stuff, they're confident enough in what they have, at the very least. And of course, you have Hirugami, older Hirugami being there and stuff. Sachiro not being there, but the brother and stuff. But even then, man, unless his brother Fukutaro is like some god, man, that we're just never heard of and stuff, and they're probably gonna if Tenma's there and talks about the legend that is of this dude, then it's like it balances things out at the very least. But it makes you wonder where the hell Kiryu is again, where Nishinoi and all this, but. Still, man, the fact that it's all culminated to this, like, it's literally the all-star game I'm getting to see, but in regular action. As if this was, like, I'm turning on the television on a Friday night, and I'm getting to see these guys go at it. That's pretty much what it is, like. But this still is probably... This is gonna... I need this colored, and this is gonna be, like, my wallpaper for my PC, man. Like, it's so beautiful that they're finally going at it. They've been shaking hands, man. It's just like, I never thought I would actually ever get to see these two as civilized as they are in that moment. It just shows you how much they're matured and are ready for what's going to be one of the most godly matches in the entire series. Like, because it's a personal battle between these two, but then you have all the layers. Like, oh, man. Oh, this series is going to absolutely destroy me this year, man. If it didn't already do that last year with, like, the latter half of the year in terms of those chapters in general, man, I don't know what else I can say, but phenomenal chapter of Haikyu. What a way to start the year off, man. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to chapter 379 of Haikyu. If there's anything in the chapter, you felt was important that you want to talk about, so details I might have missed in this chapter that you want to talk about down in the comments, let me know down there. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of the Haikyu manga week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandor, stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. And real quick, I wanted to say this at the beginning and stuff, but I'm going to say it for now at the end. As of this moment, I am planning on covering the anime when it comes to Haikyu. I'm probably going to do like live reactions or live streams for it. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to see what the mood's going to be like, for the rest of the week for myself and everything. And then once I get a concrete idea of what I want to do, I'll let you guys know what the game plan is. But more or less, I am going to be covering the anime for season 4. I want to, to the top, man. To the top, I have to at least be there for that experience, man. And I want to bring it onto the channel. But if you want to be part of that, of course, subscribe if you haven't already for that as well. And with that being said, man, I know it's going to be 13 more days until we get another chapter coming out. But listen. It is the season of greatness. And that season is the Haikyu Haipu by Haruichi Furudate. So, in 2 weeks, guys, we'll be back experiencing the greatness. But on Friday, episode 1, season 4, we're here for the Haipu, man. Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.